Hello and welcome back to a new week at Oxford. I'm about to head out to the Weston Library to go to my text encoding class. So this week we're starting a new methods option basically. So I'm done text analysis. Well, I still have my assignment for that class due this week. So I'll be working on that a lot in the next few days. But yeah, class time, we're done text analysis, and for the remainder of this term we're going to be doing text encoding, or another group is doing AI and machine learning. So yeah, I'm gonna head there now, and I'm really excited for this methods course. Good morning, everybody. So yesterday was very uneventful. I was literally just in a library all day, and it's probably going to be more of the same today because working on my essay. But I do have a class this afternoon, so that's where I'm about to head out now, and then probably go to the Pembroke Library after. Everybody, so I'm actually already back from my class this morning. More text encoding, kind of playing around with the program a little bit today. But had that, and then a few of us from class went and had lunch at a pub near the Weston Library. It was really nice, and then I headed back to my room basically. May have stopped at anthropology on the way. And yeah, my plan for the rest of the day is literally just to work on my assignment. So, not too many exciting plans for today, but yeah. So, I just got back to my room from one of the, Bodleian excursions that we go on. Well, first I went there, and then I went and worked on my assignment at Pembroke for a little while, and then I've come back to my room. But, yeah, the special collections tour was really cool. So basically, we kind of had to talk about how the special collections runs, and then we got to see some of the pieces that they have. Like, there was a book whose contents was, it's called 20 Slices, so if you look it up, you'll be able to see what it is. But basically, instead of paper pages, it's craft cheese slices. They said they've had it for about 6 years, and it's starting to, I mean, it doesn't go moldy, but it's compromised. And so now they're trying to decide, do they try to repair and restore it, or do they just let it do its thing? Is that part of it? It's something, it's funny, but then it leads to interesting conversations about restoration. What do you do with this object? That kind of thing. We saw Agrippa, don't remember how he pronounced it, which if you look up, I won't get the story right, but it's a very cool text and project and thing that happened. It's a very cool story. Yeah, so that was really exciting, getting to see some of those articles that the library has. We're also going to, in my TEI class, see some materials from the special collections, or just that the Bodleian owns, because we're going to be digitizing our own text. I assume most people are doing text. You can theoretically do an object, but just with what the course is about, everyone's going to be doing a text. Yeah, so I requested part of Frankenstein. It's from part of the notebook that has split in half, so this is the first piece of it basically, and then also a draft by Jane Austen. So I'm very excited to see those in person on Monday, hopefully. But yeah, so I was working at Pembroke, but then I got a notification that the last of the prints that I ordered came in. So I decided to take a break and come and decorate my room because it's very sad. So I'm going to try to only show the part of my room that isn't a complete mess. But as you can tell, my room is just white and kind of depressing and sad and hospital-y. So I was like planning on ordering some like decorations and art and stuff, but like finally bit the bullet and got some, and they've all arrived. So I'm going to do this wall, hopefully. These are the prints that I got. They're all from Etsy. If you recognize what this one at the bottom is, then we can be friends. Yeah, so I'm going to arrange them on the wall here and figure out what to do. Okay, so welcome to Cass's Wall of Romance. Now obviously Peter Pan doesn't necessarily feel with the rest of the theme, but I like how it looks on here spatially, and I don't really want it just like floating somewhere random. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this setup. I feel like I need to move Anastasia up a little bit. Looks a little weird there right now until if I get more prints, then I can fill that in, obviously. I tried to pick ones that like I will want when I'm not in a dorm room as well. And yeah, I feel like it does just make it like, I know it's small, but it does just make it feel more personal. Yeah, so I'm very excited to have those up. And then, yeah, I can continue to add to it and everything, but I feel like it's a good start. But yeah, now after that little mini break, I'm going to get back to work, I guess. Good morning, everybody. So it's Friday, and good news, I finished my text analysis assignment. Bad news, I slept for maybe 3 to 4 hours last night. And it's not because I was up late working on it or anything. It's just because I finished at pretty early in the evening and then set it aside to do my last couple of read-throughs this morning. But I think it's just because I've been for the last couple of weeks, I've been kind of constantly thinking about this assignment, and then the last 2 days I've just been holed up in my room working on it. So I wasn't physically really doing anything, and mentally I was working and doing stuff, but no external stimuli because just in my room. But looking forward to tonight and hopefully catching up on sleep. But yeah, I do have a little bit of work to do this weekend, but I'm looking forward to this afternoon because I'm just going to go to my class and then just fun things for the remainder of the day. But yeah, oh, and I wanted to show you my picture wall again. So I did move stuff because the spacing was just a little wonky, and I realized I didn't show the individual pictures. So I've got Amy and Laurie from Little Women. Florence Pugh and Timothy Chalamet are the only people who could make me root for Amy and Laurie. And then I have Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth from Pride and Prejudice. This is by the same artist as the Anastasia print, which I'm obsessed with. And yeah, I also have a print by her that my friend got me that's A Court of Thorns and Roses. Like the Anastasia print, that one is inspired by a famous classic painting. I'm not sure what period they're from, but yeah, love them. The colors are so vibrant in person. And then I also have this Peter Pan print. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. So yeah, I'm just going to head out to my class and then see where the day takes me. Hey there, so I had my class this morning, had some people come in and talk about transcription in association with like their kind of digital project. Yeah, it's a really cool project. Getting to hear more about their process was really, really interesting. And then afterwards I went and had lunch at Pembroke. They always do fish and chips on Fridays, so I went for that. And then I just kind of wandered through the mall. Yeah, wandered through all the fancy stores, everything in Ted Baker I want. And then I tried on one dress in And Other Stories, kind of just like for the sake of it. Okay, and I didn't think I would like it because it looked like it would fit quite boxy. But it actually, I really liked the way that it looked. Yeah, I thought the style and the shape would kind of make me look like a sad Victorian clown, but it didn't. I really, really liked it, but yeah, didn't buy anything this time. And then tonight I have a Rhodes Coming Up Dinner, so they always do, I think they do a coming up dinner and a going down dinner when your cohort is leaving Oxford. So this is our arrival dinner. It's black tie. I'll have to decide what I'm gonna wear, but it's not until this evening and I'm exhausted because I haven't been sleeping. So I think I'm gonna try to take a little nap. We'll see though. Hey everyone, so it's been a very low-key day so far. The Rhodes dinner was really nice last night. The food was good. It's like all of the very fancy formal dinners I've been at so far have been like, this is an interesting menu, but it tastes good. And that was kind of what the vibe was yesterday. And then afterwards we went to Wig and Pen, which is a pub, but it actually reminded me a lot of the bars in Saskatoon because it's set up like a pub, but then they had like a DJ and party lights and we're playing loud like dance music, which is what the bars in Saskatoon were always like. Like it was kind of more of a sit down bar pub feel during the day. And then on like Fridays, Saturdays, or yeah, just in the evenings, it would turn into like more of a club setting, but the layout just didn't really support that. And that's what Wig and Pen was like. It was still fun. And we like just had a drink there, and then we went to Plush, which is a club. Again, like danced for a while, weren't there for a super long time, and then headed back. So it was late night, but it was a good time. And then today, yeah, just kind of chilling and recuperating from the week. And yeah, went for a walk earlier today, but I'm about to go to Christchurch for dinner because so Pembroke doesn't serve in the hall on Saturdays, so they kind of made this like deal with Christchurch that like some Pembroke students could sign up and go. I'm not sure how many spaces there are, but yeah, you can sign up. It gets battled to you and then go and eat there. I have heard that the food is not very good on like a day-to-day basis, but I also feel like people just say that about every college and it's always fine. So we'll see. So back from Christchurch, and yeah, the food was fine. It was like a curry. Then they had spring rolls and mango sorbet. I don't know when the last time I had sorbet was, but it was really nice. That was my favorite part. And then of course the atmosphere is just, their hall is insane. It's so pretty. Yeah, getting to like walk around a little bit is a nice bonus for Pembroke. But yeah, then this evening the Pembroke MCR is supposed to be doing a St. Cat's bar exchange, so tonight we're going to their bar. And then sometime they'll be coming to one of our bar nights, I assume. So yeah, gonna be at my building for a little while before heading over there. Hey everyone, so Sunday today, kind of just having a nice chill day so far. Last night I went to Christchurch dinner and then to the St. Cat's bar exchange. It was a lot more chill and kind of low-key than I've been expecting because I think it's just because there was a lot of other parties going on last night. Like there was a Diwali Bop. I think Keeble had something going on. So yeah, not a whole lot of St. Cat's people there actually. So hopefully more show up for the Pembroke leg. But it was still really fun. They had really good themed cocktails. And yeah, it was a good time. Seeing like their MCR was cool because Cat's is like it's a very modern college. So I haven't really like been to one like that so far. So it was nice to see like a different style, I guess. And their MCR was really cool. So yeah, that was quite fun. Didn't get back until late. And then yeah, this morning I've just kind of been hanging out. This evening, one of my friends is making a big Diwali dinner for a bunch of people, so that is going to be really fun. Yeah. So the dinner was so good. There was about 20 people eating, so I'm incredibly impressed with her cooking skills. Yeah, it was super fun to catch up with everybody and yeah, have some really good food. But now I'm back in my room and I'm just gonna settle in for the night, so I'm gonna end it here and I'll see you guys next week.